All right, guys. So you have Dwayne Wade, former basketball player. He's married to Gabrielle Union. I think he was on Extra TV about a week ago, and he made a statement that he's changing up a little bit things in his relationship in his marriage, as far as like being, traditionally the man's supposed to be the head, leading, making the decisions. He said, we're gonna switch roles basically. Gabrielle Union is the one who's leading, and it works great for my family. And it was kind of disturbing, hearing about this. I was kind of confused because I'm looking at this, especially from a biblical standpoint. The reason is because marriage is very biblical. It's a covenant between a man and a woman, and God is the center, and you guys supposed to continuously work together. And then the woman's supposed to carry the man's seed and everything, and you create children, and also too, it's supposed to keep you stable from actually creating other children from different women, right? So meaning this monogamous relationship. So when I'm looking at this, it's like, okay, so you already have, I'm not even going into detail with his his son, or wants to be transgender, little things like that. So that can be in a whole another issue. But as a man, according to the Bible, right, it says the husband supposed to be ahead of his wife, as Christ supposed to be ahead of the church. Okay, and him, himself, his body, himself, and his savior. And God made man as the tail, as the head, not the tail. So if you think about this too, in Adam and Eve, right? Yes, Adam was formed first, and he had a great extensive connection with God in the Garden of Eden. And Eve was the one that was deceived. Yes, Adam was very passive because he should have spoken up when the serpent, convinced her to eat the tree from the tree of knowledge, and therefore we had sin in this world. But Eve is the woman, was the one that was deceived. So therefore, they was not supposed to be the ones to be leading into decisions, making. Therefore, they would get their blessing through childbearing. And you think about this, you read this back in the book of Timothy, but I'm just thinking like, this is a very concerning issue for Dwayne Wade. But you can say it's like, oh, he's happy. I don't know him personally. All I know is I respect him, the things that he done on the basketball court. Very successful player, but it just seems like he's losing his touch when it comes to leading as a man. Thing is though, is other young men that might be looking up to him might be confused. Like, I don't want them to get into the ideology like, oh well, Dwayne Wade said this, he's an athlete. I mean, he's successful, got money, and letting this woman making decisions. That's not how it's supposed to happen. It seems like we live in the world now is that in the roles are switched. Women making decisions and men is just standing back being passive. And being soft. So that's really not a good male trait. So I just kind of want to speak on that. I'm not trying to bash Dwayne Wade on that, but I don't know if he's just saying this stuff from cloud or just to make his woman happy. But at the end of the day, or he could be doing this just to get things going, man. Get his name back into the arena, or get his wife back into just spinning on things, get her name out there. It could be many things, but at the same time, putting up this toxic information and sayings and statements is very, very crazy. It's not good at all. But that's all I really have to say, man. You guys continue to like, comment, subscribe, share this video. I just want to share my thoughts on it. Just want to make a real quick video on that. Thank you guys for your support. You tell me what you guys think about that. I'm out. Deuces.